Welcome to part 18 of my Misandry in the Media series. You know I've said this dozens of times, but still, to this day, I have many people who do not get the purpose of this series. Most of the commercials that I talk about are not offensive on their own. I'm merely giving example after example of the double standards that seem to go unnoticed by most. When I show a commercial of someone who happens to be a man tripping over himself or acting like an idiot, I do not say, nor do I think, that the company is trying to be sexist against all men. So if the commercials themselves don't bother me, then what does? The combination of two things. Number one, the frequency of the commercials that do portray men that way. These types of commercials don't just happen once in a while. It's all the time. So this commercial might show someone acting like an idiot, and this person might just so happen to be a man. That's fine. But, oh look, this one also portrays a man like an idiot. As does this one. And 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 this one.
You guys are idiots.
You see? And number two, the fact that it would be considered sexist and misogynistic if the sexes were switched. So if we're supposed to consider it misogynistic if it happens to women, then it should be considered misandric if it happens to men. Hence the title of my series, Misandry in the Media. Here's a Bertolli ad.
One reason that people enjoy life, whatever their age, is a Mediterranean diet of fresh fish, vegetables, and olive oil. Enjoy life. Enjoy Bertolli.
Does this commercial in particular bother me? Nope. Am I going to start crying that this man was being sexually objectified? Nope. So why am I showing it? Because this commercial would be inappropriate if the sexes were switched, and feminist groups would write articles about how the woman was being treated like a sex object, and they would have the commercial pulled. But since it's happening to a man, it's fine. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay. Moving on. These next 5 commercials are for Cable One.
Hey Wayne, I'm Common Sense. What is all of this?
Oh, it's something I invented. It allows me to watch TV everywhere I go.
Wayne, why don't you just get new TV everywhere from Cable One? Many of the shows and movies you watch at home are now streaming right to your laptop, tablet, and smartphone.
Yeah, that sounds great.
It's just common sense.
And a man getting electrocuted is supposed to be fun.
TV that's everywhere you are.
Sign me up.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Honey, get the kids at 3.
On it.
Oh, your sister had her baby.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
Gee, what a surprise.
Hey Bill, I'm Common Sense. What's up?
I'm sick of paying for long-distance calls from the phone company.
Get Cable One phone. You get reliable free long distance and save up to $15 a month. It's just common sense.
Free long distance. That rocks.
Oof. Cable One, it's just common sense. Hey Elliot, I'm Common Sense. Anything good on?
Not much, considering I'm paying almost $100 a month for satellite TV.
Wait, I thought they told you it was only going to be $29.99.
Don't remind me.
Celebrity Thumb Wars? What's that smell?
It stinks.
See, you're paying for a bunch of off-the-wall channels that you're never going to watch. Switch to Cable One, you get all the best channels for a lot less than you're paying now. It's just common sense.
Savings on channels worth watching.
You get it. Cable One, it's just common sense. Hey Alan, I'm Common Sense. What is this?
That's my internet accelerator. I'm trying to speed up my slow internet connection from the phone company.
Why not just get Cable One high-speed internet? It's the fastest internet for the best streaming. It's just common sense.
So, all the speed I need.
Cable One, it's just common sense. Hey Tony, I'm Common Sense. What are you up to?
A storm's coming in, and I'm sick of the weather messing with my satellite. I found this puppy to protect my dish.
Whole house poncho.
Cool, huh?
Tony, get rid of satellite and go with Cable One. You get a perfect picture no matter what the weather. It's just common sense.
Huh.
So,
A great picture, whether or not.
Cable One, it's It's just common sense.
Are you seeing a pattern here? Who was common sense? A woman. And who are the people who didn't have common sense and needed the woman to give them some smart advice? Men. Not one woman was doing anything stupid. Common sense didn't need to help a woman out. The only woman that was present in those commercials was common sense. I'd love to recreate these commercials with the sexes switched, just to see the reactions. How do you think feminists would feel if common sense was a man and everybody who didn't have common sense, one of whom gets electrocuted, were women? I'm usually not a betting man, but I would bet everything I have that they would say something along the lines of, "These commercials are so misogynistic. They imply that only men have common sense and women don't. Plus they glorify women being electrocuted. These hateful and sexist commercials should be pulled right now." This next one is for Dove's Men Care. Yes, folks, even ads targeted to men can very well have misandry in them.
Men, by 35 you've tortured your face with 940 hours of windburn, 7,017 pokes, 1 glass door, 63 months of baking sun, 4,021 close shaves, 599 repairs, 52 snowballs, and 4 deserved slaps.
Yes, not just 4 slaps, oh no, 4 deserved slaps. Let that sink in for a second. Violence against men? Oh, he must have done something to deserve it. It's amazing how there is always some justification for a woman to slap a man, but no justification for a man to slap a woman, even if she slapped him first. You know this commercial would not last long on the air if the sexes were switched. If this commercial showed a woman getting slapped 4 times, and the guy said that those slaps were deserved, feminists would go nuts. You know, feminists complain this is sexual assault. They go nuts over a commercial where a man kisses a woman. They sure as shit wouldn't tolerate an ad where a woman was getting slapped. So where are these so-called advocates for equality now when it happens to a man? Why isn't this commercial pulled? Why aren't we hearing about this one on the news? Where are the feminist articles over this commercial? You know, it's weird. I thought Dove was all about building self-esteem. How does saying that you deserve to get slapped build self-esteem?
Visit dovemovement.com to support girls and women everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's right. Only the female sex matters. Men, on the other hand, slap them all you want. They deserve it. This next one is for progressive.
Direct rate side by side to find you a great deal, even if it's not with us. Oh, that's helpful.
Well, our company does that too. Actually, we invented that. It's like a sauna in here.
And of course, this other insurance company is represented by 2 men. They're lying so their pants catch fire. Get it? Liar, liar, pants on fire, ha ha ha. Again, nothing wrong with it when it happens to men. This screen cap says it all. The 2 women just standing there, and only the 2 men with their pants on fire. Seems to imply that men are liars and women never lie. You know exactly what feminists would say if the sexes were switched, right? The implication that women are liars and men aren't wouldn't thrill them too much. Nor would seeing a couple of women with their pants on fire, because that would be glorifying violence against women. But only when it happens to men is it just a harmless joke in a harmless commercial, and we should just lighten up about it.
No más pantalones.
This is yet another commercial portraying the man as an idiot and the woman as the one to set him straight.
I don't know if I can pull this off, honey.
Sure you can.
Hey, Chief. Eyes on your own paper, okay? Hello?
Gene, that's a mannequin.
You know, it would be a nice change of pace to see a commercial like this with the sexes switched once in a while. Why don't we see a woman get possessive over her husband, and then he tells her that it's just a mannequin? And that's not all. Look what happens next. Even after she told him it was a mannequin, he still does this.
Come on, honey.
I've said this once and I'll say it again. A commercial like this wouldn't bother me if we either didn't have so many of them, or if we saw more commercials like this with the sexes switched. Here's another commercial where a man makes a fool out of himself and the woman sets him straight.
When you need a cup, pour some sugar on me.
Sugar ramen?
Yeah, soup.
Freeze. A call to the library could help her out.
Of course he messes up the lyrics, so we have to freeze time and make a phone call just to prove him wrong.
Go. It says here, pour some sugar on me. I'm hot, sticky, sweet.
And as you would expect, who is on the other end of the call giving them the correct lyrics? Another woman. And look at the other woman's face. She's like, yeah, you see, I was right. Me, the woman. I, the woman, was right. You, the man, was wrong. Here's yet another commercial portraying a grown man as an immature child.
Hey babe, would you like a relaxing spa?
I'd love a spa.
Want more holiday in your holiday. Yeah, because whenever you bring a man along, you can't really relax because they're liable to do shit like this. Here's another commercial showing a lazy man sleeping on the couch. And his feet smell too.
Foot odor? Get Odor Eaters.
And speaking of men on the recliner, here's another one. This woman even has a name for this room.
The man cave.
Men also wait to the last minute.
I always wait until the last minute. Can I still ship a gift in time for Christmas?
Yeah, sure you can. Where's your gift?
Such disorganized procrastinators, I tell you. And get a load of this one.
Sorry, that's mine. Turn this darn thing off. There's like a million buttons on you. I don't even know what happened. Steve, do you know how this works?
No.
Okay. How about a phone that just makes phone calls? Maybe they should make an app for that.
Yes, don't be like your dad, because of course your mom would be smart enough to figure that out. Unlike your dad, who's a total dumbass with technology. And here's one more. Another commercial where we see a woman catching a man doing something embarrassing.
Iremos hasta la 49. 46 minutos, iremos hasta la 49.
Llegarle por los costados, no ha tenido paciencia, no lo ha pensado bien a ese aspecto.
Marejón picado sobre la izquierda.
And of course he's watching sports. That's apparently what men do all day, right? While she's busy shopping and running errands, the lazy man stays at home all day watching sports. So yes, this man is living like a slob. He's watching sports, and he's portrayed as a disgusting person. Does this commercial say this is the case for all men? Nope. But it is one of many commercials that do portray men this way, and I've yet to see a commercial like this with the sexes switched.